Hi, everybody. This is Levi Adler with the Aledo Team. I'm a realtor here in Aledo, Texas. And today I'm just outside of Fort Worth in a place called Walsh Ranch, one of my favorite places to show, one of my favorite places to sell somebody a home. It is gorgeous with both amenities and what's available to you. Today I'm with the luxury builder Britton Homes, their sales professional Anita Breedlove. With that, I'll let Anita take over.
Thank you, Levi. Yes, as mentioned, my name is Anita Breedlove. I've been with Britton Luxury Homes for 17 years. And as you can see, we're not in a luxury model today, but our model is being built across the street. We're in a temporary sales trailer that's inside our newest section, which we'll get to that in a moment. But I want to start it, with talking about this community as a whole. And I've been doing this a long time, as mentioned, 17 years. It's one of the, I think, most family-friendly communities that you're going to find anywhere, and specifically to Fort Worth. I mean, you have kids that ride their bicycles, people walking their dogs, the things that, you don't always see in communities, but you see in Walsh because it's more of a family lifestyle here. So they're driving their golf cart because it's a golf cart friendly community. So I know a lot of people like to get out and do that. It's an easier way to go back and forth to the pools. But it's a fantastic community that once you're here, you want to, just come back and back again, purchase and live here. As a matter of fact, in our new section here, we are building a second home for 4 families that already live in Walsh. And that's because of the strong community and the lifestyle that they have want to give their family. So we have, gosh, so many things to offer. I mean, what are some of the things that your clients think when they come through to see?
Well, so from the kind of the top down, Aledo, just the general
Uh-huh.
area, it's excellent traffic off of the west end of Fort Worth, very easy access to Dallas Fort Worth Airport and to downtown Dallas. But the big one is for us, anyways, is downtown Fort Worth. It's a truly a gem, kind of a hidden one. Access or your restaurants, schools, museums, everything's within 20 minutes. Not only that, with Walsh Ranch, it has its own hospital on the property for Cook's children. Within 7 miles, you have THR, ER, and then you have the whole hospital district just downtown. But that's just kind of a more of a bird's eye. We have, if you're already interested in Fort Worth, Walsh is one of the best choices you could make as far as for professionalism. The amenities here, the big one for more of a modern person would be the 2 gigabit up and down, up to speeds of 10 gigabit internet that comes with your HOA. On top of that, they also have a garbage service for you, and they take care of your front lawn. Those are just actually bonuses. The really big reason people come here to Walsh and they're attracted to Walsh is the community. There's a very healthy and active online community that does various from board gaming to crafting, planting, but on or to more of a green thumb or horticulture. The kids are you're going to see them constantly outside. You're going to see them playing. They've got events on Halloween. They have events on Christmas tree lighting. And then on the 4th of July, they have an absolutely
Fireworks.
gorgeous fireworks over the lake. They have a very nice small lake with a beach. You're going to see all these things in the video. But yeah, the amenities here more specifically, I guess we go down the list here. We have the tennis courts, basketball courts, the 20
Dog park,
oh, sorry. Yep, there's multiple dog parks.
multiple dog parks.
There are actual parks in
Mhm.
Walsh,
Mhm.
this just around in incredible amount of green space and 26 miles
26 miles of hiking or trail system.
trails.
So yes, so we have the 10,000 square foot athletic club. They have a babysitting service there. There's a movement studio that you can do classes. You can
Yoga or
yoga,
dance.
all that. You got the Junior Olympic swimming pool in the back. You have the family resort style pool with the water slide. Lifeguard on duty. They have food trucks that come on Thursday night so that everyone can just hang out and have a good time with their family. Because as I mentioned, this is such a family community. You have pickleball at the tennis courts. You mentioned
Sand
the dog
volleyball
parks
court.
already, sand volleyball. We have a rock climbing wall with a big slide that goes down one of the tallest points here in Walsh. And actually, from there, you can see downtown Fort Worth. which is kind of interesting to see, at night and see, the backdrop of being Fort Worth. So all these great things in a community that is second to none in the Fort Worth area, in my and most everyone that
No,
comes in here,
my
in our
opinion too.
opinion.
I'm here
I
today.
know that you reference you can go to other communities, but we really want you to stay here. Um, the other thing about Walsh, there's a full-time activities director that does nothing but schedule events for the families. There's a calendar that comes out every month so that you can attend what you want to do. You can be as active as you want to be or as relaxed as you want to be in this community and still blend and be totally fit in it. It's just a great lifestyle. I don't know how more to say that other than it's just perfect for
Well, and
all
honestly,
ages.
it's the only subdivision that has its own freeway exit.
Yeah, that's true.
It is, and actually, it's really helps out when there is any kind of rush hour around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. You don't have to sit behind anybody when you get off the freeway, and frankly, if you time everything correctly, you almost never have to sit behind anybody. It's very easy access to downtown. You have Interstate 20, Interstate 30, and 820 just around the corner. So getting to the north side, south side, or even central is very simple, very easy. But also, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about today was uh, so we're in Brook Hollow today.
Mhm.
It is currently the only place in Walsh with new builds being done. And Britton is one
Mhm.
of the few builders currently working in Brook Hollow. So, would you please tell us more about that?
Absolutely, Leila. So we have 224 home sites that we kicked off earlier this year. Activity's been pretty brisk. I mean, as far as who builds in there, there's three builders, as he mentioned earlier. Britton Homes, 70 foot. We're the luxury builder, so we have the larger home sites. They back up to the nature trail, the bike trail. So we do some really innovative designs. That's the beauty of Britain. Yeah, of course, our starting price point is 750s, but with that, there are so many innovative designs. We have a lot of things you can make changes on your home. So there's a lot of options, structural options, some flexibility. So we try to deliver that true all the way custom, but we get pretty darn close to being it as a builder. We also have Perry Homes in the same Brook Hollow. So they have a 55-foot lots with the pricing starting 570s and then townhomes starting 390s. So we offer three different products, all from our parent company, Perry Homes, who's been in business almost 60 years. We're a builder that we have an award-winning warranty, 2-year full workmanship, of course, and 10-year structural. All builders have 10-year structural, but that 2-year full workmanship is a big game changer. So that's one of the things, one of our claim to fame, of course, our stellar reputation, our customer satisfaction. We do surveys and we get it back, and it's always good stuff, which always makes
Corrections.
us
Oh yeah,
happy. We have
absolutely.
to, no one's perfect, but it's how you handle when you're not perfect, and that's what we do as well.
Oh, and it speaks that you have already people coming back to you to build over here in Brook
Absolutely, we
Hollow.
have 4.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Uh-huh.
The other thing too, I didn't mention earlier, Walsh Ranch has an elementary school on site for the community here specifically. Part of Aledo School District. One of my wife and I, we send our kids there. We love it, and it's one of the most. That's what one of the things that Aledo is known for. This is key. The Brook Hollow community also. She had mentioned the 380 starting point. Now, $380,000 to start, especially with a new build in anywhere in Walsh Ranch, is a very good value as far as what you're getting and the amenities you're getting. What is your favorite Britain build home?
Okay, so Levi, my favorite homes from us would be the one stories. They're amazing. And I guess because my last 2 models have been one-story models. We had a gorgeous one-story model here in the community. You want 13752 Parkline Way. I mean, there's a video out there that shows, the wide hallways, the bathrooms and bedrooms. Bedrooms all have en suites, tall ceilings, cathedral ceilings, just amazing one stories. But then we have a lot of really beautiful 2 stories as well. So I don't want to cut that short because we have families, that prefer 2 stories. So we have a beautiful two-story actually that has a courtyard. Uh, walk in off the street, you can't see the courtyard, but then you walk into the courtyard and you have all these windows around the courtyard. So it's an amazing floor plan, and you can get that with a tile roof. So it just looks amazing. So I guess, as far as my favorite, it's really hard to say because all the plans are really uniquely different and customizable. So we have so many plan options that for everything you probably want, we have an option already designed for it. And let's say it's something that we don't have, a plan option for, we explore it and see if we can do that for you. So we try to be a little bit customizable, flexible, so that we can get you the home you want or your clients the home they want.
What kind of square footages do you guys offer in a range?
So we start with our one stories, of course, 2,900 square feet, going up to about 3,700 square feet approximately. And then on our two stories, we go up to 4,800 square feet. Sometimes if you put additional plan options, you're probably going a little bit above 4,900 square feet. But a lot of, media rooms, theater rooms, 5-bedroom options, large patios, slider doors. So just painting the visual of basically anything your family would probably want in a two-story home. We have a plan already designed to meet that need.
And again, this is probably one of the best builds you're going to get here in Walsh, and especially right now, because there isn't anything. The nicest homes you're going to get right now in Walsh are through Brick.
Well, I would like to say it's the nicest you're going to get anytime.
Oh,
Not
all
just
right. Well,
yeah.
well, I've got to be.
However, I do know.
Yeah.
So we do, getting back, I guess, a little bit to our home sites too, because with those size homes, you would need really incredible home sites. So all the Britton luxury home sites in Brook Hollow are on, of course, 70, as mentioned before, but the majority of them back up to really pretty nature. There's a stream. There's a mountain bike trail where they actually have made it feel like you're on a mountain bike trail. Little bridges that go across the brook. You can go underneath the parkway to get from this section to get over to the amenities like we talked about earlier, so it makes it a little bit closer for them. And of course, as we talked about, it's a golf cart community, so it'd be easy to take the golf cart, load it up, go underneath, and go over.
Or drop the kids off at the school.
Drop the kids off at school, or have the kids drop you off at get a glass of wine at the market.
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. Oh, that is a good point. We didn't bring that up. They have a gas station and a market on site.
But we do at the market, like we have gas, an ATM. I mean, and it's a boutique market, so it's not like your little, pop in commercial kind of market. It's just really, really a nice little boutique market. But the other thing that makes this community a step above as well is the on-site HOA. So they are actually next to the market and really accessible should you need them. Instead of just, having to pick up a phone and call and call and call. I mean, you can walk into your HOA office.
And there's full-time employees.
Employees there. The activities director is also located in there. She comes out with the calendar once a month that you can choose what you want to do. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for your time today,
You're
Anita.
So welcome.
And I be seeing each other very soon.
Oh, definitely. We're going to be doing some deals together. I feel it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Both Anita and I appreciate your time. Thank you again for joining us. This is Levi Adler with the Aledo Team. Should you have any questions about Walsh Ranch, please don't hesitate to give me a call at 682-239-0186. That's 682-239-0186. Or feel free to join us on the website www.aledoteam.com. That's www.aledoteam.com. Thank you again, and I hope to see you soon.